Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another maternity pregnancy update for you guys. So I'm going to count this as like my 28 week to 30 week update because that's how far along I am now. I'm 30 weeks. But the main purpose of doing it from my 28 week was because, as I was letting you all know in my previous video, if I don't upload that before this one, is that I have had to have my glucose test done, glucose tolerance test it's called, and I actually had to have the anti-D shot and my 28 weeks bloods were performed when I went for these appointments. A glucose tolerance test, if you don't know what that is for a diabetes check during pregnancy. I'm not overweight or any concerns like that. I just have to have it done because of family history. Other than that, basically for the glucose tolerance test, you just have to drink. I had the same test done with Tyler, and horribly to my shock horror, this time I had to, rather than just be given a glucose type shot drink, and it was probably about that big, this time round I had to drink an entire bottle and a half of Lucozade. To some of you, you're thinking, what's the complaint? It's just to drink a Lucozade. I don't like Lucozade. It's horrible. I don't particularly drink fizzy drinks. I find they're just gassy and bloating, and just I hate the feeling on your teeth after you've drank them, how like furry your teeth feel. Look at the concern on my face from talking about this. And yeah, I just don't particularly like Lucozade. And when you have a child pressing on your bladder and you've got to drink a drink in like as quick as you can, basically you have to drink this drink, it's kind of a bit almost heave worthy and just makes you kind of want to gag. But moving forward from the Lucozade drink, so you take the Lucozade drink, you're not allowed to eat all morning, so that's another horrible thing that you have to do for this test when pregnant. No pregnant lady should have to go hungry. And then during the test you can't eat at all for another 2 hours until you have your next lot of bloods. So you have some blood tests done before the glucose drink, the Lucozade, whatever it is they give you, before you drink that. Obviously, because you fasted, your blood sugars will be more normal. And then after you've had the drink, you come back 2 hours later for it to go into your system, and then you get more bloods done again to check your blood sugars and how they've responded. I came up negative, so that means I do not have any kind of diabetes during my pregnancy, which is great. I also had, like I said, they also did my 28 week bloods, which are just routine blood tests that they do at 28 weeks. And then I also had to go and get my anti-D shot because I'm rhesus negative for a blood type, which means if the baby's not the same and I bleed or the baby has a bleed, anything kind of like that passing during birth, then I could infect the baby, or when I come to future pregnancies my body may want to reject, or something like that along those lines. Anyway, I'm not a doctor. You can either Google it and go onto the NHS or just ask your midwife. I'm not a doctor and I'm not medically trained at all, so this is just facts that I know that I've been told by my midwife. So the anti-D shot just stops my body from reacting badly to any future pregnancies and passing any infection onto the baby. Next thing, I did just do a brief little thing on my other video that I've just done, but I'm not sure if I'll include it because it's a beauty video, but we are moving again. Yes, I know, again, I don't know how many different backgrounds I've got in my videos now, but unfortunately it's just not worked out where we are now, so we're going to be going back to where we used to live, and hopefully shall be returning to my midwife that I had when I was pregnant with Tyler. So we're kind of a little bit kind of stressy, not so stressy about it, because obviously we know the maternity unit and things, so that'll be fine, and I know the care that I got last time was brilliant. I haven't been absolutely loving the care that I've been getting here where we live. It's just not what I expected. I feel like a number, but yeah, it's a little bit kind of whirlwind of like moving again, so we're kind of doing it really quickly so that we can get settled before the baby comes, because obviously the baby is due in October, at the start of October, and it's now August. How can we get this crazy, hey? So yeah, that's also going on. My back hasn't been giving me as many problems. I've been wearing my back strap. It does kind of seem to help. I'm going to do a little bit of a review on the belt that I got told to buy. It's kind of doing what I think it's supposed to be doing. I don't see a massive amount of difference in it, but it does help when I'm wearing it, so I'm sure it's doing something. And other than that, I haven't really got any other complaints or updates. My fingers are swelling up all the time. I've got my ring on today, it fits. Other days it doesn't, so sometimes I can't wear it at all. My skin looks amazing again. The dryness of my skin seems to have completely gone, which I'm really happy about. The baby, I think, is growing really quick at the moment because my belly is just so itchy all the time. I forgot how like itchy your skin feels. But my belly's just so itchy all the time, and you kind of sit there and you just want to scratch it, but you shouldn't. No scratching. So I'm just kind of lathering myself up in oils at the moment, and other than that, I think that's basically everything. And my sleep's been quite disturbed because, as we all know, we pregnant ladies, even going for a walk at the minute, I just feel like the baby's kind of using my bladder as some kind of ping pong ball to bounce off. So I can go for like, I can get up off the sofa and instantly think, oh my god, I need to wee. But hey ho, the joys. Hey, we get at the end of it a beautiful gift, so I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, that is everything, I think. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button in the corner because you know you want to. And it would be very helpful because it makes me feel like people are actually watching these and I'm not just talking to myself in my room. So yes. And comment down below any current stories that you're going through for your pregnancy, or if you've had to have the glucose test, how you found it and what procedure you had to go through, because I've done it now in 2 different hospitals, and it was, the first one was just a shot and this one this time around was a bottle and a half of Lucozade. So let me know if anyone else has had to suffer the whole Lucozade drink thing within 5 minutes. Yes, and I will see you all again in my next video.